Godwin Obaseki has deficiency in his papers. And when they were saying it, we thought it was a joke until manifestly those things showed. They are asking Godwin Obaseki, come forward, tell us the vacuum between your secondary school and the university. We are not doubting whether University of Ibadan is premier. We are not doubting whether you could read classic. But what we are saying is that as at the time you were going into that university, that is premier university, were you qualified? If you were not qualified, how did you get into that place? And let me tell you, he said primary 1, primary 2. If Obaseki has been a man of honor, he would possibly have come with school cert to say, I have school cert. Because whether you have credit or not, it doesn't matter. But what is important is that the moment you come forward with additional qualification and that qualification has questions to be answered, then you have no option than to give answers to them. So the committee set up by the APC National Working Committee was to see that, like he's crying now, he will not say he was being bewitched or somebody was after him. I think that if I were in the shoes of Obaseki and his followers, this is the time to sit back and ask himself, this problem that the whole world is aware of, how do I cure it? Because he may not know the meaning of it until after now. People are telling run to APC.
If you talk, sorry, apologies. Quickly, let me ask you. I need to go to Honorable Hiwa. If you are talking about certificates which is not coherent, but the question is that even the Supreme Court judgment has said as much that you just need an attendance. Not even not that you can have an excellent result. I mean, on that note, don't you think it can pass?
Thank you very much. As a lawyer, let me tell you this, that even if it is secondary school, like I said, secondary school certificate without any grade, what we are saying is that the moment you tell the whole world that you have beyond that certificate and issues are raised, you must clear them. What the party is trying to do right now is to avoid what happened in Bayelsa.
All right.
If Godwin Obaseki has not
because of our time, let's allow Honorable Yoa to respond to some of the things that you have raised. Honorable Yoa, how do you react to some of these issues, which you said might be resonating wherever Governor Obaseki goes?
Sheon, you know, when you give meat to something that doesn't exist, you give people the opportunity to start gravitating or talking about it. There is nothing in that certificate issue, like I mentioned. They only worked from the answer to the question. Let me tell you why they disqualified Governor Obaseki. I'll tell you point blank now. They had results that were already prepared for these direct primaries. And somehow the results got leaked. And they couldn't get to that direct primaries because they know that the results have been leaked from their own stables. So they just looked for the easiest way out. And what would they have done? What could they have done? Is to go to judge's certificate and say that the man wasn't qualified. Like I said, even the registrar of the university had to come out to say, this is our alumnus. It is where they have reduced Nigeria to. They have reduced us to a school set wielding people. When we have professors, we have doctors, and we have people that have worked in all walks of life, that are people that have carved the niche for themselves in wherever they have worked. It is where they have reduced the Nigerian nation to. And if we are in this place today, we shouldn't be surprised about where we are. But I have news for them. Our population in Edo, we are highly educated and upwardly mobile. We are waiting for them to come elections so that we will see who the Edo people are with. Whether it's with Godwin Obaseki or it's with this group of about 100 people who are the usual suspects that are used to feed.